అయితే యాక్చువల్‌గా మీరు, మిలింద్ ఒకసారిగా మ్యారేజ్ అయిన తర్వాత మాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. ఎందుకంటే వీఆర్ గ్రోయింగ్ అప్ యూ సీన్ యూ యాజ్ బహు ఆల్రెడీ. చిన్నారి
Yeah.
పెళ్లి కూతురు, ఉమాదేవి క్యారెక్టర్స్ అన్నిట్లో కూడా మీకు పెళ్లయిపోయిన అలాంటి ఒక మెచ్యూరిటీ రోల్సే చూస్తా
Yeah,
వచ్చాం
yeah.
గదా! సడెన్‌గా ఇప్పుడు చూడంగానే కూడా మాకేం డిఫరెన్స్ అయితే ఏం తెలియట్లా. మిస్ టు మిసెస్ అనేది ఒక్కటే డిఫరెన్స్ అనమాట.
Exactly.
బట్ అంటే మిలింద్ మీ లైఫ్‌లోకి ఎలా వచ్చాడు? హౌ
Being with Milind since almost 2017 end or 2018,
5 ఇయర్స్, 6 ఇయర్స్?
more.
మోర్.
And since then, I don't shy away about the relationship. I have been very open on my social media. We have been
Yes.
posting pictures. We have been talking about each other
యాహ్!
because people have known everything about me, and this is something that is giving me so much happiness.
యెస్.
I wanted people to know about
అయినా
this
మీరు దాంట్లో
also.
దాయాల్సిందేం లేదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
అంటే
yeah.
అందరికి చెప్పాల్సిందే గదా! వెన్ యూ ఆర్ డూయింగ్ సంథింగ్ రాంగ్ దెన్ యూ హావ్ టు హైడ్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద పీపుల్ గదా!
No, and also
యాహ్!
there is other side to it also. There are
Yeah.
people who would want to hide relationships until they are married,
యాహ్!
because at the end of the day they don't want people to interfere so much in their personal life. But
Mm.
for me, there was no personal life. There was always in front of the media and the audience, and
యెస్.
I have been very open about everything, so there was no point hiding. And then when I got this opportunity to even get married on national television, I was like, this is like a loop. A circle is being closed, right? The
Yes.
same channel, the same everything, the same audience. I mean,
Yes.
see, a lot of people get married. They put up pictures and videos on social media,
Yes.
and they get whatever attention they
Yeah.
have during that phase.
Mm.
For me, my audience who have loved me over the years are not maybe on social media. They are in those villages where maybe Instagram they have not downloaded. What they have is that TV channel.
టీవీ ఛానల్. యెస్.
So I thought this is such a beautiful opportunity for me to just have them a part of my wedding, and a real one, right?
యెస్. యెస్.
So I think it was amazing. And when it comes to the love story part, we met in Hyderabad.
ఓహ్!
So Hyderabad is very special to me. We met. So I was, at a party, and we had a lot of people in that party. We had Allu Arjun Garu, we have Sania Mirza, we have
Oh.
like Nikhil, a lot of my friends, and we were interacting. And there's this common factor between us, which is Tejasvi Mariwada.
హుహు.
Now, Teju was there in that party, and Teju knew Milind because of a show that they did together.
ఓకే.
And that was the first time Teju told Milind that, come, let me take you to a party. You haven't partied in Hyderabad. You don't know what it is and all of this. And they came to the party there.
ఓకే.
That is the first time I saw Milind in Hyderabad, in a
Mm.
party.
హ్మ్.
Nobody expected anything out of, the interaction, because we did not even talk at the party. We just looked at each other and we kept thinking, I know this guy. He kept thinking, I know this girl.
దిస్ గర్ల్.
That's it. Nothing after that. I think we started to interact because of his social work, because of everything that he was doing for the society. He has an NGO.
యెస్.
So I wanted to contribute. I wanted to do things for the society. And, after a point in life, especially when you have been earning pretty well since a very early age, it is your responsibility to give back.
హ్మ్.
And I thought, why not give back through somebody who is doing genuine work?
యెస్.
So I thought, let me just speak to the guy. And I think within a few months, I knew that this is it. I knew that I found
పర్ఫెక్ట్ వన్
the
ఫర్
perfect
యూ.
one. And a big shout out and thank you to Teju. Because if she wouldn't push him to come for the party, we wouldn't have met.
యాహ్! మీరు ప్రపోజ్ చేసారా? హి
I proposed. You think I will let anybody else speak? But no, I was the one who proposed in a way that, I like you and I think something can happen. And he said, no.
నో. హి సెడ్ నో.
He said, let's be friends for 6 months, then we'll see. So he friend zoned me.
ఎవరైనా అలా ఎలా అనగలరు? బట్
My ego was hurt. I was like, I am
ప్రపోజ్.
like 6 months in, he's telling me friend zone, and I was like, okay, now I will see what happens. And then obviously in 6 months he also realized. And then of course for the marriage he proposed, and all of that was very beautiful.
Yes.
And even the reality show that we did together, Pati Patni Panga, even there, everything about him that people saw.
అయితే మరి మీ లైఫ్‌లో ఒక కొత్త చాప్టర్‌కి వచ్చారు కదా! వైఫ్ అనే ఈ కొత్త చాప్టర్ ఎలా ఉంది?
I very important. I mean, as a chapter in any girl's
Yes.
life, it changes everything.
Mm.
It changes not just the tag of Mrs., but a lot in life. There's a bigger responsibility of not just a person entering your life, but also a family entering your
Yes,
life, right?
yes,
So there's
obviously.
a big difference.
Mm.
But what I realize is that because we were in a relationship for so long, we found that comfort maybe in the first 2 years already.
Okay.
So, our families also did not feel that there is some major change or shift that happened. It almost felt like, okay, now I wear a Mangal Sutra and do a Sindhu. That's the only difference. Everything else felt the same.
Yes, yes.
So I think, yeah, and I think as an actor specifically, getting married, few years back, it was a big thing. Like,
Yes.
you'll either stop getting
Offers,
desirable
yeah,
roles.
yeah, yeah.
All of that used to happen, but we have so many examples. We have Alia Bhatt, we have
Nayanthara, Deepika Padukone, Kajal Agarwal, there are so
yeah, and
many.
when I see those people, it just makes me feel that there is no stopping if there is talent. There
Yes.
is no stopping if there is audience's support.
Yes.
So, as an actor also, I don't feel anything different. It's the same. I'm getting some amazing, amazing characters, and especially if I talk about Ugly Story, I am playing a very mature woman. Like, if you see the character, it's in the saris and of course there are flashbacks. Of course there is a behind story.
Yes,
Of course
yes.
there is a younger whatever
Yeah,
story to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I wouldn't have understood the depth of being a woman or being somebody grown up unless I was actually feeling that.
Mm.
So I think everything happens at the right
Right
time, with your life. And for me also, everything happened at the right time.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
గుజరాతీస్ కూడా మంగళసూత్రం ఉంటుందా యాక్చువల్గా?
Yeah, I'm wearing one.
ఓకే.
Yeah.
బట్ అంటే ఇక్కడ తెలుగు స్టేట్స్లో అనేది ఉంది, గుజరాత్
The-
కల్చర్ మాకు తెలియదు కదా యాక్చువల్గా.
In Gujaratis, everywhere, I think there is, even Sindoor is there. I also applied Sindoor for a very long time, but recently I noticed that I started to lose hair. So I was like, I'll take a break. I'll come back to it, but I'll take a break. Because it's like every day
Yes, yes,
applying
yes,
and removing,
obviously.
and it just messes
Yeah.
with your hair a little.
Yeah.
But I love it. You should have seen me, after marriage. Everywhere I went, I had either mehendi, I had like Mangal Sutra, and just that feeling of being a married girl.
Girl.
It is so exciting. It just feels like, okay, now you see my ring all the time. All of that.
బట్ మాకు మాత్రం ఎప్పుడు ఆ చిన్నపిల్లని చూసినట్టు అలాగే
Yeah.
మీకు పెళ్ళైందన్నా కూడా నమ్మలేనట్టు ఉంది
No,
యాక్చువల్గా.
a lot of people, I was talking to somebody yesterday. They actually asked me, was that a real wedding? I said, why will I roam around like this? Why? Of course it was a real wedding. Nobody believes it, but yeah.
Yes.